let's revise once more about whatever we have learnt about the reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun in the last video. So, reflexive pronoun, you can see the words which are used for pronouns: myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, and in plural form ourselves, yourselves, themselves. Okay, it refers back to the subject of the sentence, like Roshan fell from the swing and hurt himself. Let us give ourselves more time. But empathetic pronoun, what happens? It emphasizes a noun or a pronoun in a sentence, and the same words are used as the empathetic pronoun also. So see the sentence and you will know the difference. So did you paint this yourself? It is emphasizing on the word. Yourself is emphasizing on you, whether the work has been done by the person or not. So I myself heard the noise. Nobody else has heard. Only I have heard. So like this it happens. Now let's see the other pronouns: interrogative pronoun and indefinite pronoun. See, now read these sentences. Which is your watch? What is your address? Who made that noise? Whose is the book? Is this book? Everywhere question mark is there. That means the question is asked. So what happens? These pronouns, which, who, whom, what, whose, are used to ask questions. So they are called as interrogative pronouns. So the definition will be: the pronouns used for asking questions are called as interrogative pronouns. Now, who, whom, whose are used for asking questions about persons. What is used for asking about the particular person or a thing. Who is the cleverest girl here? So person is there. So which is the best route? Thing is there. We should always be careful about using them, because these words are also used as a demonstrative adjectives. So okay. So now let me show you how it is used as a pronoun and how it is used as an adjective. See, as pronoun it is using here. It is doing the work of a noun. So which is your house? And as adjective, which way shall we go? What shall we do now? What books have to be selected? Whose is this book and whose book is this? Now you see the difference. Here it is placed before the noun. So way, book or books are the noun words. So when these words are placed before nouns, that they are adjectives. Okay. So here is the question. You have to pick out interrogative pronoun and interrogative adjectives in the following. Okay, one I will show you. Whom did you give my book to? So here whom is the interrogative pronoun. Now see the second question. Which ice cream do you like the best? Now ice cream is a noun, so that will be interrogative adjective. Understood? Like this you have to do. Now who killed the snake? Whom were you talking to? What is the matter? Which game do you like to play? Which book is yours and who is he? So these are the questions you have to do in your English 1 notebook. It's time to read about the indefinite pronouns. So indefinite pronouns are the pronouns which refers to a person or a thing in a manner that we are not sure about it or not definite about it. Now see the sentences. Some are born great. Many were called. Now how many people are born great? No clarification. How many people were called? No clarification. All died in an air crash. So how many people were there who died in the air crash? It is not sure. So somebody has taken away my book. Who has taken? Not sure. So these pronouns, some, all, many, somebody, refers to the persons or things in a general way. So they are not referring to a particular person. So they are called as indefinite pronouns. Okay. So here the words like somebody, someone, something, anybody, anyone, which refers to a person or thing that are not definite, so are called indefinite pronoun. Like, is there anyone or anybody here? Someone or somebody will be there in the house. Okay. Then more are there. See. Anything, everybody, everyone, everything, nobody, no one, and none. these are the more words which are also used as indefinite pronoun. Like tell me everything. How many things you have? You can tell. There is nothing left here. So like this. Now, you have to do this work in your notebook. Okay. So, this is one of the works. So, you have to complete these sentences with suitable reflexive or emphasizing pronouns. And you have to write R or E. Like, my brother considers himself the best student of the class. So, which kind of pronoun is that one? I heard dash on a sharp rock. My sister understands Urdu, though I dash do not. They mended the roof dash. You and your sister must solve the problem dash. We must prepare dash for a long wait. All the prize winners thought dash lucky. You and I should teach to cook. Miss Ravi could not play the piano better. Don't oppose the plan. Nitesh, you dash suggested it after all. So you have to write here whether it is an R or a E. Then, here is the sentences. You have to use the personal pronouns instead of the highlighted ones. So my father asked me to wash my hands. So father is a boy, so you can write he. Like that you have to do. The bicycle was damaged in an accident. His sisters are very hardworking. My aunt and I are going to Hyderabad. Peter and you should work harder. This work is difficult. The boys have not been taught how to do this work. My mother is on her way to office. When is Sarah leaving school? To complete these sentences using indefinite pronoun. Okay. Shall we start the picnic? Is dash ready? Have we got dash we needed for the picnic? The computer has broken down. Is there dash here who can repair it? There is dash more beautiful than modern art. The only problem is that I don't understand it. Is there dash else you need or will be all? Okay, dash told me that I would find him here. It's dash, I assure you I am fine. She said she needs to talk to us about dash.